Sure, what's that, hon? Oh, the shower's dripping? Yeah, I know, it's been driving me crazy. Oh, sure, you want me to fix it? Hey, look, hon, you remember, I told you I'd do anything for you? You know, that includes, fixing a leaky shower. What's that? Your ex-boyfriend took what? Months? I'm gonna do it right now. Sure, I got everything I need. I got my handle puller. Yep, I got my shower set. Oh, my washer kit? Got it right here, baby. You know I'm always prepared. As soon as I get my epic stash going, we'll get right on it. You want to run downstairs and shut the water main off? I know. Oh, great. All right, I'm ready. Sure, I'm gonna teach the peeps. You know that's what I'm all about. First, we're gonna take the handles off. Now, you may take the screw out. There may be a plastic cover over this too. If you find that they're stuck, this is called a handle puller. So I'm slipping the shaft in the screw hole, clamps around the back edge of the faucet handle. Gonna hold everything together. Presently, there we go. And next we're going to take these extension ones off. They just unscrew. Might be a little caulking around the edges. You might have to cut it with a razor knife or something like that, scrape it. Then we're going to take our faucet set. We're not going after this first nut. That's the packing nut. We're going after the second nut, the bigger one. That's a better choice there. We're going to put a wrench on. All you got to do really is just crack it enough to get it on out of there. There's the washer right there. So here's our stem. Here's my tub set, they call it. I just put it in there to hold it, because when I get this screw out, sometimes they're a little tight. I've got other videos on my faucet repair playlist that address what happens if this screw breaks when you're trying to get it out. And I also have every other faucet out there. I've got extensive faucet repair playlist. If you don't feel comfortable that this is your exact faucet, take a look over there. Taking that screw out, the washer comes right out, or should with a thumbnail, or if you have to dig in there with a little screwdriver or something. Let's say this little screwdriver, put it in the center hole there and kind of lift it up. There's the old washer. I gotta keep the ladies happy, so I got a big set. Just match it up the size, but let's just take, that's perfect. So this is a, usually got it marked on the back. This is a 3/8 L. Thing I noticed when I started taking that screw out is a little corrosion, and it actually started busting apart. They call these bib screws, B-I-B-B. Washer should fit down in there nice and flat. Nice and tight. I'm using the handle, putting it back on, and I'm twisting it in the other way, all the way to off. And then I'm continuing. What I want to do is pull a stem out of this. See that? I got the stem out, okay? It was in. That's where our handle attaches. That's the threads to put it on and off. I'm going to clean this up a little bit with the wire brush, just a little bit. And I'm going to clean up the threads a little bit. This is silicone grease. It's plumber's grease. It's like non-toxic. And the water doesn't wash it away. So I put a little on the threads. And then on the shaft. And that should make it work nice and easy for oh, it's working easier now. I put it all the way in by hand. I want to take a look in here before I put this back in, or at least a feel. If I stick my finger in, I can feel the seat that washes seats against to stop the water. Sometimes they're nicked and they got to be replaced. So I at least want to feel if they're rough or not. Those two are perfect. On my faucet repair list, I do have a couple of videos on replacing seats. So be sure to go back to my channel, click on my playlist, find that faucet repair playlist. Back in there, make sure it's threaded on straight, and you'll know that because it goes in easy. There's our cold. We're almost done, guys. Back to our tool. And give them a wrenching down. Eighth of a turn, quarter turn after hand tight. Whatever it takes. Put our stanchions back on. And we're going to put our handles back on. One thing I want to do with these, now seat the washer. I want to make sure I have the correct side, so that's the hot, that doesn't go there. There's the coat, but I want that looking nice because this is one of my jobs, so I'm going to put it in the right position. That when it's off, the letter is the correct index. Don't forget your handle screws and hold it while you tighten it so you don't squish that new washer too much on the seat. Hon! Oh, you waiting in bed? Alright, great. Look, I'm all done in here. Why don't you go downstairs and turn that water back on for me, huh? Just turn on the cold. And then turn off the cold. Now, shower heads generally take a minute to shut off. A length of pipe behind the wall is full of water plus this curved piece. It generally takes us a minute or so, but then I want to stop. Now we're going to test the hot side and shut it off. Not crazy hard like you used to have to do because it would leak still. And check that it's not dripping. We are good on this faucet. We are all wrapped up here.